So New York stood still as Ghana didn't just launch a jersey. In fact, Ghana made a global statement. At the Domino Square in Brooklyn, something unexpected happened. Not just a kid launch, not just music, but it was culture, energy, and identity. From the street of Accra to the heart of New York, Ghana showed the world what it truly means to be the Black Stars. In this video, we break it all down, but all that you need to do that if you are a man, part of your responsibility now is to buy a wig for your wife. And one of the wigs I'm introducing to you is this burgundy, face straight hair, going for just $70. In fact, you have to purchase them. Don't go to the market and buy it for expensive price. Just order them directly straight from Vietnam factory price. And if you want the orange one too, this is the orange one. As well as if you want to also make your custom design wig, we have this 12 inches. With this 12 inches and this closure, you can also make your custom design wig and you can use it. And trust me, this is factory price, very cheap. WhatsApp Big G here. Take the number on the screen, WhatsApp them now, and then have them order. They also have branches in Ghana and Nigeria, so you have no stress with shipping. Call them now.
Guys, if you've enjoyed this video so far, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button and subscribe. These videos take quite a long time to make, so if you could help me out, I'll love you forever. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to this crazy story.
So the jersey that will represent Ghana on the global stage at the 2026 FIFA World Cup was officially unveiled in a bold and international way. Now, it was designed by global sportswear giant Puma in collaboration with the Ghana Football Association. So the new Black Stars kit is more than just football apparel. In fact, it is a reflection of a Ghanaian identity. Now, the design also draws inspiration from traditional Ghanaian patterns, incorporating cultural symbols that represent unity, strength, and heritage. The iconic Black Stars remains at the center, a powerful emblem of the African pride and independence.
Here are the jerseys we would have made if Jersey Bird was in charge of Ghana's national team. Puma didn't get too creative with Ghana's World Cup kits, so we wanted to add a bit more culture to them. Inspired by Kente textiles, a pattern style of hand-woven fabrics originating in Ghana, we started by combining two patterns, one in color and one in black and white. Then we added the number, chest logos, and the Black Star of Africa. For the sleeves, we left one in color and one in black and white, with Ghanaian colors along the cuff. Here's how they turned out.
But what made this launch different was the decision to take it to the world. So instead of a local unveiling, this time the launch was held in Brooklyn, New York, specifically at the Domino Square, a vibrant cultural hub known for global influence and diaspora presence. And the decision was strategic. Ghana is no longer just speaking to Ghanaians at home. Ghana is now speaking to the world. And so to match the magnitude of the movement, the event was carefully created as a full cultural experience. It wasn't just a review. In fact, it was music, dance, and identity. Ghanaian creatives, dancers, and performers took over the space, turning the launch into a celebration of African excellence. And then came the highlight of the night. Black Sherif stepped onto the stage and everywhere died.
Where are they?
Fresh off.
Ghana
Fresh
jersey.
off, believe.
Fresh.
Yes, sir. Fresh off. Brilliant,
Performing his global hit song Kweku the Traveler, he brought the energy that instantly connected the crowd, from Ghanaians in the diaspora to the international fans experiencing the Ghanaian culture live. And don't forget to be your own boss by getting yourself this burgundy straight lace wig and this copper orange straight lace front ridge. For just 75 USD, you can start your own hair business and be your own boss. Contact Big G Hair in Vietnam, no middleman. Just pick the WhatsApp number, chat them, and they have branches in Ghana and Nigeria.
Somebody say power. See, even when I'm fighting my Ghanaian people online, they are still showing me love. I've been fighting Ghana people online, talking this, talking that. Ghanaians are still showing me love. They are still showing me love. Now they have sent me their Puma jersey for the upcoming World Cup. This is the new Ghanaian Puma jersey for the upcoming World Cup. I've been here talking South Africa. South Africa have not shown me love yet too. But I've been saying good about South Africa, speaking good about South Africans. But Ghanaians that have been bashing left, right, center, show me love. So, Ghana, the problem me and you have been forgiven. Even though Nigeria do not make it to this World Cup, Ghanaians, don't worry, I'm behind you. Do not worry, I'm behind you. Forget DR Congo. We are talking about DR Congo here. Forget DR Congo. Ghana, I'm behind you. Even Ghana. Omo Baba 001. Hey! See you. Puma. Charlie. Hey! Pale, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Even when I'm bashing Ghanaians still show me love. You see what I'm saying? Let me try this JC on. Let me try it on. Charlie, I'm Ghanaian, oh. Yeah? Charlie, I'm Ghanaian, oh. This JC look good on me. What's going on here? See, look at the World Cup logo. You see? Look at Omo Baba. You guys see? Omo Baba. Hey! See, Ghanaians, whatever beef I have between you, Omo Baba have between you, have been forgiven. Yes, we have no beef anymore. Now my beef is with DR Congo. My beef is with DR Congo and South Africa. That's my beef now. my beef is in between DR Congo and South Africa.
Now, before the show even started, American streamer who has also recently been seen online promoting a lot of Ghana, Phenum, also, had a chat with Black Sherif and even streamed the event live, where we saw Black Sherif telling Phenum that he will be performing tonight.
What's up, baby? I done perform tonight. You gonna come stage? Tonight? Yeah, right here. Word? Yeah. Alright, we talk. Yo, come sing. You seen the clip? Yo, wait, I'm streaming. Tell them to say what's up. Say what up. Hey, well, go on. Ghana in the building, you know. Ghana, chat. The clip went viral. He here in the flesh, man. W, bro. I'm gonna bring you. Alright, bet. Say that. We in there, chat. Dubs, bro. Yo, chat. W Ghana, you know what's going on. Hello. Come on, baby. Show me something. Black Sherif, man. Who never fucked up, hands in the air, gang?
Now, recently, this guy has also been, going viral, jamming to Black Sherif's song. Charlie Phenum, keep on the good work. Very soon, we will give you Ghana passport, all right? If you want to be Ghanaian. I know most of you are yearning to be Ghanaians, yeah. But since you are a streamer and you have, good following, we will consider you, right?
I was born for this shit. Of course I fucked up.
The performance wasn't just entertainment. In fact, it was a reminder of how far Ghanaian music has traveled. And for local street to global chart, also present at the event was Ghana football legend Asamoah Gyan, a symbol of the Black Stars' history and legacy. And his presence created a powerful bridge between the past and the future, from generation that carried Ghana to the historic World Cup moment to the new era preparing for the 2016. As the event unfolded, the coordination became clear that every detail, from the location to the music to the personalities involved, was intentional. It was not just a product launch. In fact, it was a statement that Ghanaian football is deeply connected to culture, a statement that Ghanaian creativity belongs on the global stage, and a statement that the Black Stars are not just a team, but they are a symbol. Ghana didn't just unveil a jersey in New York. In fact, Ghana created a movement that brought together sport, culture, and identity and projected to the world. Now, what was your favorite moment of the Ghanaian jersey launch? Let me know in the comment section. It's a wrap for today.